As learners and educators returned to Asmang Primary School for the third term, they were welcomed by a cleaner, safer and more inviting school environment thanks to the remarkable community partnership. In the spirit of Nelson Mandela Day, the Tsansebani Youth Employment Impetus, together with the Office of the Mayor, the Tsansebani Local Municipality Project Management Unit, Contractor Isivande, and the MTM Civils Hire and Sales joined forces to restore the school grounds. Dedicated volunteers swept pathways, cut grass, removed overgrown vegetation, and collected litter, while Isivande provided trucks to remove around 12 truckloads of illegal dumped rubble and waste. MTM Civils, Hire and Sales also stepped in at short notice, with a TLB ensuring the clean-up was completed successfully. The project is a shining example of what can be achieved when government, businesses, community organizations, and volunteers work together for a common purpose. Together, we are creating cleaner schools, stronger communities, and brighter futures for the children of Tsansebani. Because as Nelson Mandela reminded us, it is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. Giovanni Langboy, reporting for Horison Media in Postmasburg, Northern Cape.
FAMSA bereik tans doelbewus gemeenskappe wat as hoërisiko-gebiede vir gesinsgeweld en substansmisbruik geïdentifiseer is. Die doel is om inwoners bewus te maak van die gratis professionele ondersteuning wat FAMSA tans beskikbaar het. Vandag het maatskaplike hulpwerker Jane Mookie en praktikumstudent Natasha Titus uitgereik na White City en Newtown in Postmasburg. Môre besoek die span Greenfield en Postdien om nog meer inwoners met FAMSA se dienste bekend te stel. Verslaggewer Gabby van der Merwe het die storie.
FAMSA is huidiglik besig met 'n awareness campaign in die hele Noord-Kaap. Horison Media gesels met 2 verteenwoordigers van FAMSA om vir ons 'n bietjie meer te verduidelik waaroor die veldtog gaan. Ons gesels met Jane Mookie en Natasha Titus en ons hoor by hulle waaroor die veldtog gaan.
Goedemiddag, my naam is Jane Mookie. Ek is die Social Auxiliary Worker by FAMSA te Postmasburg. Ons is vandag net in Postmasburg in Newton en White City met 'n bewusmaking oor ons dienste wat ons lewer by FAMSA. Ons gee vernuut berading vir trauma en depression en depriving en anxiety en ons dienste is gratis. Ons kantore is in die hospitaal se hart voor die kliniek is waar ons gebaseer is. Ons kantore is oop van maandag tot vrydag vanaf 7 tot 4 uur. Baie dankie.
Die inwoners van Douglas moes vir maande lank bruin water uit klakkrane verduur. Die munisipaliteit het wel die pype gespoel, maar dit het nie die probleem opgelos nie. Inwoners, besighede, maar veral ook ons gastehuise het baie skade gekry. Maar veral ook ons arm gemeenskappe wat nie kon bekostig om gebotelde water te gaan koop nie. Na maande is hierdie probleem uiteindelik opgespoor en afgesluit. Maar dit moes die maande geneem het om hierdie eenvoudige meganiese fout op te spoor nie. Die DA doen 'n beroep op die munisipale bestuurder om die tegniese kapasiteit te versterk sodat die gemeenskap van Douglas verseker kan wees van skoon en suiwer drinkwater.
The South African Police Service in the Northern Cape is urging members of the public to exercise extreme caution when conducting online transactions following a number of reported online shopping scams, particularly in Uppington in the ZF Magau district. Police have received several complaints from unsuspecting community members who were allegedly defrauded after responding to advertisements for various products posted on social media platforms and other online channels. In the reported cases, victims were lured into transferring money for goods advertised online. However, after making payments, the purchased products were never delivered. In some instances, the collection addresses provided by the alleged sellers were found to be fictitious or non-existent. The South African Police Service is concerned about the increasing prevalence of online scams and is calling on the public to remain vigilant and to exercise caution when responding to online advertisements, particularly those offering goods at prices that appear too good to be true. Members of the public are advised to verify the legitimacy of online sellers before making any payments. Avoid transferring money to unknown individuals without first confirming the authenticity of the seller and the advertised product. Be cautious of sellers who insist on immediate payments or provide suspicious collection or delivery arrangements. Verify physical addresses and contact details provided by online sellers. Where possible, use secure and reputable online shopping platforms that offer buyer protection. To contact their bank immediately if they suspect that they have fallen victim to an online scam. The South African Police Service further urges members of the public to remain cautious when engaging in online or telephonic communication. If in doubt, contact your bank or the police directly for assistance and advice. Members of the public are encouraged to report suspicious activities to their nearest police station. Contact the South African Police Service Crime Stop number on 08600 10 111 or submit a report via the MySAPS app. In cases involving extortion, members of the public can contact the National Extortion Hotline on 0800 911 011. SAPS appeals to communities to remain vigilant and to share information about suspected scams with family members, friends, and other community members to prevent others from falling victims to these criminal activities.